202 Useful Exercises for IELTS. Part 1. Listening Exercise 1.1. Listen to the following sentences, pausing your machine after each sentence to write down the essential details of what you have heard. A.
Edinburgh is the capital city of Scotland.
B.
The city is often regarded as the most cultured and cosmopolitan city north of London.
C.
The annual Edinburgh International Festival attracts over 1 million visitors from all around the world.
D.
The centre of the city is in two parts, the New Town and the Old Town.
E.
The new town was designed to improve upon the cramped and crowded city conditions.
F.
The Old Town, medieval in style, is a maze of narrow alleyways down which sewage once ran freely.
G.
The festival is actually a concurrent series of separate arts festivals lasting for 3 weeks.
H.
Now the largest arts festival on earth, it was once dominated by opera.
I.
Today, festival performances range in taste from the exotic and controversial to the highly sophisticated.
J.
This most romantic of cities boasts a spectacular castle set high on top of an extinct volcanic rock.
Exercise 1.2a. Write down the numbers you hear in the following sentences. 1.
The earliest known inhabitants established settlements in Scotland in 6000 BC.
2.
Scotland is 275 miles long and at its broadest point only 150 miles wide.
3.
Edinburgh averages 140 days of rain a year, with an average of 1.89 and 2.72 inches in January and July respectively.
4.
Its average temperature in summer is 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 degrees centigrade.
5.
Its average temperature in winter is 43 degrees Fahrenheit or 6 degrees centigrade.
6.
The original Celtic language, Gaelic, is understood by less than 2% of the Scottish population.
7.
In 1992, polls showed that 1 out of 2 Scots favoured independence from England.
8.
Edinburgh Zoo, with Scotland's largest animal collection, is set amidst 197.6 hectares of parkland.
9.
Robbie Burns, Scotland's most revered poet, was born on January 25, 1759, in a cottage in Alloway.
10.
There are more than 440 golf courses in Scotland, the game being played as long ago as the 1400s.
B. Spell correctly the names of the Scottish cities and towns you hear. 1.
Inversary.
2.
HELENSBURGH.
3.
Falkland.
4.
KIRKCALDY.
5.
DUNFERMLINE.
6.
SKYE.
ABERDWEN.
7. 8.
GLASGOW.
LOCHINVER.
9. 10.
BANNOCKBURN.
C. Spell correctly the names of the following persons associated with Scotland. 1.
JOHNKNOX.
2,
ROBERT LOUIS STEVENSON.
3,
JAMES MAXWELL.
4,
ANDREW CARNEGIE.
5,
DAVID LIVINGSTONE.
6,
FLORA MACDONALD.
7,
MARYSTUART.
8,
DOROTHY MACLEAN.
9,
ROBERT BRUCE.
SIR
10,
JAMES BARRIE.
D. Write down the telephone numbers of the tourist offices in the following Scottish towns. 1,
Jedburgh 01835 863 435.
2,
Stirling 01786 475019.
3,
Callendar 01877 330 342.
4,
Aberdour 01383 860 325.
5,
Loch Tay 01567 820 397.
6,
Dunoon 01369 703 785.
7,
Armadale 01471 844 260.
8,
Stornoway 01851 703 088.
9,
Stonehaven 01569 762 806.
10,
Braemar 01337 41600.
Exercise 1.3. Radio Item 1.
This week's controversial topic is violent video games. Are they responsible for a rise in the number of attacks by children in the schoolyard? Some social commentators say yes. Worse, it has been suggested that 2 recent killings by teenagers were prompted by the playing of video games with extreme content. But is it proven? The jury is out on this issue. Not nearly enough research has been done to either prove or disprove that violent gaming leads to violence in children in real life. What is known is that a child who is already disturbed might certainly react violently after playing a violent computer game. But a psychotic child might just as easily react inappropriately to having seen a family video or after reading the newspaper. Unfortunately, it is too early to say yet whether the immense amount of violence on TV and in video games has a deleterious effect on children. But one thing is certain: violence sells. And, interestingly, violence appeals far more to young male video gamers than to young female players. The latter preferring games which rely more on discovery and the development of the relationships between the characters on screen. Does this prove that boys are somehow instinctively more violent than girls? Not necessarily. It could merely be that the way in which non-violent so-called girls' games are packaged, with their pink and fluffy characters and backgrounds, does not appeal to boys. Software companies may be guilty of stereotyping when it comes to how they package their products for the two sexes. Are violent video games merely a form of degrading entertainment? Or do they have some socially redeeming value after all? It has been argued that because computer games are interactive, gaming is not a passive activity like watching TV, they might, in fact, allow a child to indulge his or her violent fantasies and relieve pent-up frustrations in a socially acceptable and less harmful way. On the other hand, violent games may be heightening the release of tension children experience upon destroying an on-screen character. Violence, instead of being punished as in the real world, is rewarded with higher scores and faster music. So, what do you think? Let us know if you believe that violent video games lead to child violence by ringing this number now. 012 56 38 1574. That number again, 012 56 38 1574.
Radio item 2.
The latest publishing craze, which has taken off all over the world, is the publication of what have come to be known as zines, short, of course, for magazines. However, unlike magazines, whose fortunes ebb and flow, these thinner and less glossy zines can be desktop published at a greatly reduced cost. Of course, zines are also available to be read online, that is, on the internet. Zines are rather like comics, except that they also contain intelligent and often controversial articles on topics that interest today's highly educated youth. I spoke earlier today to Jean Cramp, the publisher of yet another desktop magazine clone called Fill Me In. Jean, can you tell us why you called your zine Fill Me In?
Well, it's a joke, really. You know, most newspapers and magazines don't tell the whole story. Or at any rate, they don't talk about issues that me and my friends want to know about. So that's why we started this zine, you see, to fill the reader in on the real news.
So how well is your zine selling?
Oh, great. In fact, it's only the 4th week of publication of the first issue, and we've had to reprint another 2,000. We've sold about 2,300. Mostly in alternative bookshops that cater for people who are, different.
How, in fact, do you publish them?
On a computer. All the graphic work, and, of course, the word processing too. It's pretty simple, and there's only 3 of us in the publishing team. We work from our office, which is actually in the front room at home. We were all students together at Design College, you see. We've quit now to spend more time on it.
Why do you think your zine is such a success?
We tell it like it is. You know, we don't leave out any facts and we don't tell lies like the other media. You know, current affairs shows. Like this one, for instance.
Well, thank you. Well, I wish you all the best of luck with your zine, Jean.